Hello kids. Do you know turtle or tortoise? So you know, but very few of you know the difference. So, before starting the story, let's learn the key difference between turtle and tortoise. Tortoises have more rounded and domed cells, where turtles have thinner, more water dynamic cells. Turtle cells are more streamlined to aid in swimming. One major key difference is that tortoises spend most of their time on land, whereas turtles are adapted for life spent in water. So now you know what's the difference between turtle and tortoise. So, children, we are going to start our first story, The Swans and the Foolish Turtle. Once upon a time, a turtle and two swans were good friends. One year, there were no rains at all, and the pond dried up. The turtle made a plan and told the swans, "Please look for a stick. I will hang on to the center with my teeth as both of you hold the two sides of the stick and ferry me to another pond." The swans said, "You have to keep your mouth shut all the time, otherwise, you will crash to the ground." When everything was ready, the swans flew off with the turtle. People who saw this sight exclaimed, "Look how clever the swans are! They are carrying a turtle." In trying to respond that it had been his idea, the turtle opened his mouth and fell to the ground and died. Now, what is the moral of this story? A stitch in time saves nine. As I have brought two stories for you from Panchatantra, the second story is The Hare and the Tortoise. Before starting this story, I would like to know the difference between hare and rabbit. So now we are going to learn this also. Hares are distinguished from rabbit by their larger size, longer ears, and longer hind legs. They also tend to live alone or in pairs in above ground nests, whereas rabbits often live together in groups of up to 20 in underground tunnels known as barrens. Another important difference between hare and rabbits is the way their young are born. Hares are born covered in fur and with open eyes, but rabbits are born furless, blind, and helpless. So now you know what's the difference between hare and rabbit. Let's start the story now. A proud hare used to make fun of a tortoise. "You move so slowly," he would say. One day, when the tortoise could not bear the insult anymore, he challenged the hare to a race. The hare laughed merrily. "You must be joking. All right, tomorrow morning we will have race to the other side of the hill and see who reaches first." The next day, early in the morning, the race began. The hare raced ahead speedily. Seeing the tortoise far behind, he decided to rest for a while. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued to move slowly but steadily towards the goal. By the time the hare woke up, the tortoise had reached the finishing line. The hare ran as fast as he could, but the tortoise had already won the race. The hare realized his mistake. Slow and steady wins the race. So, what's the moral of this story? Always identify your strength and use them. Take care.